We take a very deep dive on Google. We call it Death by Google. And if these things don't check out, we have the courage, thanks again to my left brain partner and his team on the investment side, we have the courage to say no matter how good the upside looks.
Yeah, I think that's key, and it goes hand in hand with what we're talking about of risk mitigation and doing more to avoid losing than necessarily go after all the winners. And I think that's a characteristic of anyone that's successful in the long term.
Yeah, Warren Buffett said the best investors say no a lot. The very best investors say no almost all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of it, it's funny, the whole conversation about thinking longer term and just mitigating against downside risk. I have two thoughts there. One being, I think humans in general are just so bad at understanding how compounding works. And so they often switch strategies or sell and trade to something else or end up losing their money before the compounding ever starts to take hold. And that's why yeah. So people, and myself included, often, unless I'm looking at a graph, a chart, don't understand compounding. And so they never get to the point where they really benefit from it. They go broke or they switch to something else. And so this is why I remember one of the first podcasts I ever heard, and this was right around when I read your book, Paul. I don't remember who it was, but the guy on it said he never sold a single one of his properties. And he was a multifamily guy. And a lot of the older people I knew that were the wealthiest, they all said the same thing about holding if you can, as much as you can. And so I've never sold any of the rentals I bought, and I'm going to stick with that. So anyways, everything you're saying was really resonating with me, Paul. And I wish I could get that through other people's heads more.